Once, in a remote mountain village, lived a boy named Kiran. His family struggled daily to put food on the table, and formal education seemed like an impossible dream. Yet, Kiran had a fire within him. He longed to learn, to grow, and to change his family's fate. However, there was one huge obstacle. There was no school in the village, and the nearest one was miles away, beyond treacherous hills and a dense forest. His parents, though loving, urged him to accept reality. "Kiran, life is not a dream. We need you here to help us survive," his father would say. But Kiran refused to surrender to circumstance. One evening, after completing his chores, he sat under an old banyan tree, staring at the towering mountains that stood between him and the school. As he watched the golden sun dip behind the peaks, an idea struck him. If no path existed, he would create one. The very next morning, before the break of dawn, Kiran took a small sack of food and set off toward the school. The journey was brutal. He had to climb rocky terrain, wade through streams, and cross dense thickets filled with thorny bushes. He stumbled, bled, and nearly turned back multiple times, but his determination kept him moving. When he finally reached the school, he was exhausted, his clothes torn, but his spirit was unbroken. The teachers, moved by his struggle, allowed him to sit in the back of the classroom and learn. This became Kiran's daily routine, waking up before the world stirred, battling the wilderness, learning, and then returning home in the evening to help his family. He studied under the dim light of an oil lamp, his eyes burning with fatigue but his heart burning with purpose. Months passed, but hardship never eased. One stormy night, as he returned home, the river he usually crossed had overflowed. The current was fierce, the bridge had collapsed, and there was no way around. So Kiran did the unthinkable. He swam. The icy waters tried to pull him under, but he fought, struggling with every ounce of his strength. Gasping for air, shivering, he finally reached the shore. That night, as he collapsed on the ground, staring at the sky, he whispered to himself, "I will not stop. I will carve my own destiny." Years passed, and Kiran's efforts bore fruit. Not only did he graduate, but he went on to become an engineer. And the first thing he did? He returned to his village. With unwavering determination, he gathered support and built a road through the mountains, connecting his village to the school, ensuring no child would ever have to suffer the way he did. Today, Kiran's village is no longer forgotten. Children walk an easy path to school, their future bright because of one boy's unshakable spirit. Kiran's story teaches us that greatness is not born. It is forged through hardship and perseverance. Life will throw obstacles in your path, but remember this: the strongest trees are those that grow against the wind. No matter how impossible your dream seems, fight for it. Your struggles today are building the foundation for your success tomorrow. Keep going. Never give up.